Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad life. She fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits.
That TTG money gang,
making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. Before we dive into tonight's session, I want to thank our partners and our data providers at Benzinga, TradingView, NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. Those companies, folks, are the foundation of what powers True Trading Group, and we're very grateful to be able to provide our platform with their data and tools integrated to help all of you to learn, trade, and profit consistently. That innovation's not gone unnoticed, as we've been nominated and a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool of the 2023 Benzinga FinTech Awards, and we are up for another award this year. We're coming for that #1 prize this year. But this isn't just about winning awards. It's about being part of a community that's constantly growing, learning, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in trading and investing. Members of TTG are part of something special, and I couldn't be prouder to be on this journey with each and every single one of you. So we're going to roll our sleeves up tonight. We got a lot to talk about. We got jobs data and employment report coming out this week. We also have Jerome Powell and a bunch of other Fed members that are going to be speaking. So hope you guys are ready to get down to business and do this, talk about how we're going to make some money. If this is your first time hanging out with us on this YouTube channel, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button. And don't just tap the like button, smash it like you just hit the biggest trade you ever made in your life. And don't gatekeep this stuff. Share this video on your own social media. Let's reach out, empower, and educate as many retail traders as we possibly can. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be wondering, who the hell is this guy? Why should I pay attention to a single thing that he has to say? It's not because I think I'm the world's greatest trader. Rather, it's because I was trained by professionals on Wall Street. I didn't have to figure this out by watching YouTube videos and sitting in Discord chats. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college. They had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And along with my team of 8 professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We have members in 117 different countries, over 10,000 members strong. That is the TTG family. So whether you guys are looking to level up, just getting started, or need an extra little push to pick yourself back up, trust me, you're all in the right place. So stick around. Let's make some damn money together this week. Also, stop what you're doing right now, and Joe, show them up on the screen. Everyone, make sure you're watching this video live. You should see a red dot at the bottom of your video. There's a word on the bottom left of your YouTube screen that says live. There should be a red dot next to it. If there's not, that means you're watching this video delayed. So make sure you click the word live, see that red dot, and bring you up to speed to make sure you're watching in real time. Because I'm doing a giveaway tonight where I'm going to be giving away some prizes here for members. So if you are watching this video delayed, you may miss the giveaway. In a moment, I'm going to give you the first of 2 code words. This is how the giveaway goes down. The first code word's coming in a moment, the second later on during this live stream. But at the end of the stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. I'm going to spin the wheel here live on the stream. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we put up on the bottom of the screen. You will then have to give us the code words from the live stream. So I'm going to give you the one now. I'm going to give you the one later. If your name is called, you have 2 minutes to text us and give me those 2 code words, and then you win the prize. If you are unable to give me those 2 code words, or you do not text within the 2-minute time frame, you lose your chance and we move on. That is why it is important that you watch this video live, because if you're 15 minutes delayed, your name could be called, the 2 minutes will come and gone, and you will have no idea that you won that prize. And you would not have won the prize because you wouldn't have texted us in time, and we would have moved on and you would have missed out on your chance. So again, make sure you're watching this video live. The first code word brings me to the first code word, which is survived. Survived. That is the first code word, survived. Survived is the first code word for tonight's giveaway, folks. Again, it is survived. So the second code word is going to come later on during the stream. So again, make sure that you are writing this down because you are going to need to know both of those code words. All right, you will need to know both of those code words. All right, you need to know them both. So big shout out to all my TC fam that attended the Build Your Legacy Long-Term Portfolio Bootcamp over this weekend. We finished up today. I had a wonderful session with everybody this afternoon. For those of you that attended the Build Your Legacy and Long-Term Portfolio Bootcamp that Glennie and I hosted over the weekend, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Big shout out to the entire team. Hundreds of members joining us on a Saturday and a Sunday this weekend to talk about how we can build wealth in a long-term portfolio and how we can leave a legacy for our children and for generations to come. So it was absolutely incredible. It's something that I think is literally something that every single person should know about. And every single person should understand how we go about building that long-term portfolio, what we look for, and how we do it. So congratulations to all of those that attended, and hope you guys enjoyed it as much as Glennie and I did hosting it. So big shout out to you guys. Nice. It was awesome. It was great. Thanks, TTG, for the Legacy Bootcamp. Glennie was awesome. So was Mike. Amazing work in class. It was the best. Fantastic bootcamp. Seriously awesome. I love it so much. Happy to hear it. Okay, happy to hear it. Now, welcome to the stream. Like I said, we got a big week in store. It's all about jobs, jobs, jobs again this week. We had a better than expected labor report last month. We got to see if that holds true again here this month, because now the Fed's focus is going to be, and the market's focus is going to be, the market's focus now is going to be on the jobs market. Now that the markets believe that inflation is a thing of the past, which is going to be real interesting to see what happens when the longshoremen go on strike. For those that haven't been paying attention to the news, there's a very good possibility that the longshoremen at the ports could go on strike this week. That is a real serious problem if it is a prolonged strike. If it's a prolonged strike, it will be deeply inflationary. You will see the cost of goods rise. And that is not something that the Fed could afford to have happen, considering that we have just embarked on a rate cut cycle. And that rate cut cycle is going to possibly spark more activity in the economy, which in itself may be a little bit inflationary. So to add this extra inflationary pressure is definitely not a good thing. You have the tensions in the Middle East that could cause oil to move higher. If oil moves higher, plus this strike with the longshoremen is a prolonged strike, you're going to see that be inflationary, and that could have impacts for months to come here. And that's something we got to pay real close attention to. I'm not necessarily in the camp yet of saying I think that we need to do something about it. We got to wait and see if this strike is A, if it actually happens, which I think it will, but B, if it actually is a prolonged strike. If the strike is a short-lived strike, it's not going to have that big of an impact. But if this is something that goes on for weeks, and over a month or 2 months, I mean, that could be a real serious problem. The biggest impact is going to be felt by retailers here in the States that get their products from overseas. If you're a retailer that gets your products from within the United States, you're going to be fine. But I think that there is, something. I think that's something that we need to pay attention to. Okay, I think that's something that we really have to pay attention to with this strike. Okay, I think it's something that we really got to watch. All right. So we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys along the way. Okay. I'll update you guys if this, if this becomes something that I think we need to watch, if this becomes something that I think we need to pay attention to, but we'll focus on that in just a little while. Okay. It's all over the news this weekend. We'll talk about it as the days go on. And if it becomes something that we want to check out and want to pay attention to. Okay. So I see a bunch of you already asking questions about it. If it becomes an issue, we'll talk about it. All right. So welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're going to get right into it here tonight, folks. All right. Barring some crazy, unforeseen, wild and crazy and insane event, which obviously is not out of the realm of possibility. Nothing about this entire situation has been normal, but it certainly appears like soft landing is all but secured. And 4 years ago, when this whole mess started, I did not think that this was something that was going to even be possible. I really didn't. And I didn't expect us to be here. I thought we would have seen a mild recession by this time. And I had been saying that. If you guys followed me back in 2022, I was saying that I expect a mild recession. I don't expect a doomsday event, which a lot of people were calling for. But I did think that a mild recession was a very realistic and very probable outcome that we would have seen at some point in 23 or at some point in 24, and we haven't seen it. It's not even that we haven't seen it. We're not even close. We just got GDP numbers last week that were 3% for Q2. 3% is nowhere near zero. It's nowhere near negative. 3% is actually a very good GDP number for us here in the States. So it's not something that we're even remotely close to seeing. But if I'm going to be wrong about us having a mild recession, then this is the thing that you want to be wrong about. You want to be wrong about there not being a recession and there being a soft landing. And now I'm not saying that a recession is completely out of the question, but it certainly seems, as we stand here today, that a soft landing is by far the most probable outcome that we're going to be looking at here now going forward as inflation has continued to come down, the jobs market and the economy is held together, and the Fed has already embarked and has already begun cutting interest rates. Soft landings are not unheard of. They're not impossible. They're not likely, but they have happened before. Okay, you have had soft landings in the past. So it is possible that the Fed can pull off soft landing. And right now, it's not just possible, it's probable. Now, what does that mean? This means a second chance, and for some people, a third chance, but mainly a second chance. And what do I mean by a second chance? Most people that are on this stream, not everybody, but most people fell in love with the stock market and became attracted to the stock market during the pandemic. You said, you saw AMC, you saw GME, all these things. You wanted to moon. Some people did moon, but most people blew it. Well, guess what? You fast forward, markets at all-time highs, and most of you, and the majority of you, are still employed. You're literally on this stream right now, so I know that you have electricity. I know that to some level and extent you have interest in the markets. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And I know that you have at least some money to trade or invest with because it takes money to make money. And if you didn't have any money at all to play with, then you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be here. And here we are. The pandemic is over. The job market, although softer, has held. The economy's held. We've begun cutting rates. We already had a 50 basis point cut. I thought we were only going to get a 25 basis point cut. So we already got a 50 basis point cut, and there's another cut coming real soon. I don't know about you, but everyone that I know that's in the real estate market is talking about how, the mortgage business is on the rebound as people are already getting ready to, go after and start buying homes again as mortgage rates have come down. It's unbelievable what lies in front of us right now. It really is. And if you're somebody that has ever thought for a moment that this is something that you maybe wanted to do again, or you wanted to try again, and this is it. It doesn't set up any better than this. You couldn't have scripted this any better. And I don't think that you guys understand. I don't think you truly, really understand. Like if you weren't in the market during the 2008 financial crisis, which I was, that was when I received the Trader of the Year award. It was literally in 2008. But if you weren't there, if you weren't in the markets at that time, then you really don't have any idea of just how rare of an occurrence what just took place, and therefore the opportunity that lies ahead. The last time that we had a soft landing was 1994, 1995. The markets went straight up for 5 years. Straight up. And that was on the back of the boom of a new technology, the internet. Well, we are about to go through another soft landing on the back of a new technology that is AI. Now, I'm not saying that the markets are going to go straight up from here for 5 years. But what I am telling you is that you couldn't have scripted this situation here any better. And the opportunities that lies ahead, and this all kind of comes together because we just did this long-term portfolio and wealth building bootcamp over here this weekend. But you're going to have a lot of people that I think are going to have a hard time going to sleep at night, not because of fear, but because of excitement over opportunity and excitement over the maturity and the birth and the growth of all these exciting companies that we talked a lot about in the bootcamp over the weekend, and where we see that growth potential over the next several years and how we're going to build wealth over the next several years. See, there's roughly 90 days left. And I'm calling it now. If things stay the same like they are right now, but what I mean by stay the same, I mean the labor market stabilizes and inflation does not pick back up, then dare I say it, a Santa Claus rally into the end of the year. Now that's crazy that I'm saying that, because I had mild recession as a real possibility this year on my bingo card. When we talked about, when we were December of 23 and January of 24, I had mild recession as a real possibility in 24. And we haven't done it. And you also just had a green month of September, which September is historically the weakest month of the entire year. We've actually had a red month of September for the last 4 consecutive years. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, all red months of September. And I don't mean just like little tiny red months. I mean like deeply red months where the markets pulled back several percentage points over that time. Not this month. Not this year. Green month of September. All-time highs made in the month of September. Interesting. You have an election coming up in November. Now, historically, markets tend to move higher post-elections. And if in November, after the election, there's another rate cut, which there will be, only this time I think it's 25 basis points, and the labor market holds, I think you see a Santa Claus rally going into the end of the year. We have to pay very close attention to the labor market, which is why this week is so critical. Because this week we're getting the U.S. labor report for the month of September. Now, the U.S. unemployment rate went down from July to August. July was 4.3, August was 4.2. If September is also 4.2, that's a very good sign. If September is 4.1, it's an even better sign. But if September is 4.4, then people might get a little bit nervous going into the end of the year and the Santa Claus rally might come into jeopardy. But if the labor market shows stability and inflation does not tick back up, which it certainly doesn't seem like it's going to, inflation has really cooperated the last several months, and I expect it to continue to do so. unless something crazy happened to the longshoremen and the ports. Okay. But we're going to assume that that's not going to be the most likely scenario. And I think that inflation continues to cooperate and then the labor market stays stable. That should give you a runway for a Santa Claus rally into the end of the year. Okay. That should give you a runway. The stars are aligning. And if everyone on the stream, no matter how bad you've been beaten in the markets or how much you tried in the past, all of that was practice. This is the game right here, right now. And if you're doing okay, you're about to do even better. And I'll prove to you that people are doing better, that people are more than okay. People are doing great. See, the members of True Trading Group, they're making money and they're becoming better traders. And I don't just say that because I think that to be the case. As a matter of fact, don't just believe me because I said it. Let's ask them. Members of True Trading Group, members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream. If you're on the stream with me here right now, type the number 1 if you guys are making money and you're becoming a better trader because of TTG. Just go ahead, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you guys are making money and you're becoming a better trader. Just go ahead, type the number 1. Go ahead, type the number 1. Now, everyone that's on this stream that's not a member, everyone that's on the stream that's not a member, pay attention to how many people you see typing number 1. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. If they can do this, then you can too. Guys, again, make sure that you hit the live button. Make sure you guys are watching this video live. Okay, again, you should see a red dot at the bottom left of your screen. If you do not, you need to click the word live to ensure that you're watching this video in real time and not delayed. But you guys can see all these people typing number 1. See, these people didn't just show up day 1 and start making unlimited amounts of money. Some of them had very limited funds actually when they started, $100, $200 after they joined True Trading Group. That's all they had in their trading account, just a couple $100. They all have full-time jobs. Matter of fact, some of them have 2 jobs. Some of them work 70, 80 hours a week just to make this work so they can put some extra money aside so that they can trade and invest with. Now, if I asked most people, what do you want from the stock market? You know what most people would say? I want to make money. That's what most people would say. Want to know what TTG members would say? You want to know what they would say? I want financial freedom. I want to be my own boss. I want to spend more time with my family. I don't want to have to worry about my car bill or my rent. That's what TTG members would say. That's what they want from this. That's their why. See, money is just a byproduct or the side effect of their why. And that why is so incredibly powerful that no matter how much money they have or don't have, or how much time they have or don't have, because everyone's busy and everyone's broke when it comes to putting in an effort, right? Oh, everyone's too busy. Everyone's too broke. Oh, I don't have any money. I don't have any time when it comes to putting in a little bit of effort. There's a million excuses, but not one damn good reason. And they're all sitting here telling you that they're making money and they're becoming better traders. I didn't have to tell you that myself. I asked them. And their response is a testament to this program that is True Trading Group. And what is the program? I'm glad that you asked. It's about education, tools, resources, and community. That's what this is. That's the full package. This isn't about just learning to trade just the way that I trade. There's 8 other professional traders that are moderators in True Trading Group. We swing trade, we do long-term investing, we do options, we do futures, we do 0 DT options, we scalp, we day trade. We do it all. And we do it all very, very well. The moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%. We literally track every single buy, every sell, every take profit, every stop rate, every green, every red, every break-even trade. So you can see exactly what your results would be if you had followed the actions and the executions of the moderators at True Trading Group. 28% year to date, thanks to TTG. My boy Jim, great job. Great job. Great job. I love it. Now, does that mean after you sign up to True Trading Group that you should just come right in here and just start following trade alerts with 0 experience? I made $6,000 on Friday. Thanks, TTG. Chiefs, my pleasure. Chief, this, my pleasure. I love it. $6,000 on Friday. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Now, that doesn't mean that you just sign up to True Trading, you become right inside of our chat tomorrow and start trading with zero experience whatsoever. No. You learn first, you trade second, you profit third, and that is our slogan, learn, trade, profit, in that order for a very specific reason. If you take an alert, can you do well? Sure, of course you can. Will you always do well on an alert? No. Will you do well a hell of a lot more times than not? Yeah, maybe, probably so. But your chances increase a whole heck of a lot more if you know why we are doing what we are doing, why we are learning what we're learning, why the moderators are trading what they're trading, why they're buying, why they're selling. You need to be able to know how to manage your trade, manage your risk, and maneuver. I made over 130% on MicroStrategies. Way to go, Sean. MicroStrategies was my biggest win of the week last week. Huge trade. Triple-digit gain for members on the call option. You guys, and again, I got to excuse my voice and my tone. I got a 2-month-old, and I spent all day with the TeachD family working on them and building your wealth boot camp. So my voice is a little gone, and my throat is a little scratchy. So you guys got to forgive me on that one. I got a 2-month-old at home, and I spent the day with the members of True Trading Group. But I'm here. I'm here because this is going to be a big week. It's going to be a big week, and I think there's going to be tons of opportunity for us to make some money. And I want to go over and make sure you guys are well planned and you guys are well prepared to benefit most from that. All right. The community that we built makes people stay here. The tools you get are worth twice the price of admission alone, but the community is why people stay. Being each other's eyes and ears, being each other's support, not getting into politics, the crap that happens on Discord. That's why people stay here. These are people that genuinely care about each other's success. I don't care, what you think, but guys, this is it. It's not because I say so, it's because members say so. Guys, type the number 2 if you've been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 2 years. Type the number 2 if you've been a member for longer than 2 years. Just go ahead. Go ahead and type the number 2 if you've been a member for longer than 2 years. And now people that are not members, you got to ask yourself, why would these people renew their membership? Why would all these people continue to renew their membership? They've been in it for more than 2 years, which means they've renewed their membership not once, but twice. Many of them have gone on to become lifetime members of the community. If you joined the trading community and you were making no money, would you stay there for 2 to 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Would you? Of course not. Some of you were members of other trading groups and you canceled within months, never mind within years. So you know damn well the only reason why you would stay is if you were making money and you were becoming better traders. That's why our members join. That's why our members stay. 4 years for J.E. Blanco next month. Amen. 4 years. Would you stay inside of a trading community if you weren't making money for 4 years? Probably not. I would assume not. Now listen, we've been saying for a while here, the price of the membership is going up. I've been saying it actually all week. But I've got some really exciting news that I'm going to share with you guys tomorrow. True Trading Group just signed a big deal. A big deal that we're going to announce tomorrow that is going to give our members access to an additional $1,000 worth of tools. Yes, you heard me right. Members of True Trading Group get very excited because we just signed a very big deal with a company that most of you are going to know and are very familiar with, that has some incredible tools and data that traders use all over the world. You will now get access to that data. Other people pay about $1,000 a year for those tools. We're going to be announcing in chat tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, inside of the main chat to members. We'll be making a formal announcement of what the company is that we're partnering with and what are the tools that you are going to have access to that will be integrated onto the TTG platform. So congrats. But because of this, I want to take away everyone else's excuse. So I'm going to keep the price actually where it's been. I'm not going to raise the price. I'm going to give one more chance for about 20 people that are here on this live stream that want to join True Trading Group. And you guys want to do so just before we make this announcement tomorrow. That's going to give you access to an additional $1,000 worth of tools. Literally, these are tools that other people pay $1,000 a year for. You're going to get access to it just as a member of True Trading Group. This deal was literally just signed last night. Pen to paper last night. So congratulations to all of my members. We'll be announcing that tomorrow at 12:30. But for those of you that are not members, I'm going to give you guys one last chance to join the community before we do begin raising the price of the membership. How many people here on this live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group? If you're not a member, okay, if you're not a member, type the letters TTG. Type the letters TTG for those that are on the stream that are not part of the community. If you guys are not a member, type the letters TTG. I won't say that username, but welcome. Jose, Fuelin, Steven. We got WC, Russ, Garrett, Abdul. All right, we got a lot of new members here. A lot of new members here that are tuning in. Beautiful. All right, so guys, listen. Those of you that are typing TTG, and listen, stick with me here. I'm going to go over with you guys my trade ideas for the week. I got a handful of trade ideas that I've written down in my notebook that I'm going to tell you guys about, that these are the stocks that I'm going to be looking to trade this week, prices I'm going to get in, how I plan on making money. I'm literally going to give you exactly what I've written down. But for those of you that are typing TTG, I want to give you guys a chance here real quick. Do me a favor and go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. You're going to see that the price of a membership to True Trading Group is $500 for the entire year. Now, I'm going to give the next 20 people a chance to join for the $500 price. It's supposed to be $1,188, and it will be going forward. But before we go ahead and make this announcement tomorrow, which is going to add an additional $1,000 worth of tools onto the platform with a company that many of you are very familiar with, that's going to be on top of all the tools that are already available on our platform. The $500 membership fee will include every single thing that you see on that page. Literally everything on that page. Nothing on that page is going to cost you $1 extra. There is no upsell. There is no additional cost. There is no hidden fee for anything that you see on that page. When you guys join True Trading Group for $500 for the whole year, you get all of our courses, a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at a fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, true psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You guys have access to it. But you also get access to all of our tools. Now, aside from the tools that we're going to be announcing tomorrow, members already have access to some of the top trading tools that this industry has to offer. You guys have Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, right? Congressional trading data, track trade by members of Congress, trading views, premium charting software. You got the trade idea scanner that streams on our platform that allows you to use it. Right? You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, okay, social sentiment scanners and short data. You guys have access to all of this information, all of these tools, all of these resources for just $500. Just those tools alone would cost you thousands of dollars if you went to those companies on your own to pay for those tools. They're included in the platform when you guys join for $500. Now, on top of that, another $1,000 worth of tools and no additional cost. So you guys join today and you pay $500, then tomorrow we announce these new tools. You guys get access to it at no additional cost. It's just included. Go to ttgoffer.com, Everything on that page is included. And I know I talk a big game on these live streams, but I back it up. And to prove to you how much I believe in the things that I'm saying in the platform that we've created, we offer a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. Double your money back guarantee is right there. It's in black and white. Go check it out. The way the double your money back guarantee works is as follows. You join today, you pay $500. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you're still unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $500 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, then not only am I going to give you back the $500, I'm going to give you back double. Okay, I'm going to give you back double. So you guys get $1,000. If you can make back the $500 membership fee at least one time, you guys will get $1,000. Now I can offer you that because our refund rate is so low. It's less than 2%. Our retention rate's in the 70s. I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it gives you peace of mind and it holds us accountable. Go through the courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. Can't make the $500 back at least once, I'll give you back $1,000. That's the deal. That's how much that we prove to you. That's how we prove to you how much we believe in the platform that we've created and its ability to help you guys reach your goals. Go to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. There's only 20 spots available for this price point. As long as you see it says 500, you're good. If it says 1188, then that means 20 people have already joined. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Just text us 1-888-621-2127. Phone number's right down there at the bottom of the screen. Text that number if you guys have any questions, concerns, issues, anything you want to know. Go ahead and text that number. We'll answer anything that you guys need help with. Otherwise, you go right to ttgoffer.com and just join today for the $500. And then remember, members, 12:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow in main chat, we'll be making a big announcement on the deal that we signed yesterday and what new tools are going to be available to you on the TTG dashboard and TTG platform. Okay? So there you guys have it. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. If you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. There you guys have it. All right. Beautiful. Man, my throat is killing me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's take things on over to the charts. Let's start talking about how we're going to make some money here this week. I actually think the markets might try to pull back this week. And I think we're going to just continue to chop around here at this new range of all-time high. That's what I think. I think that we're going to be inside this range. You see we cleared out these all-time highs on the SPY. Here. We cleared that out after the Fed meeting, after they did the 50 basis point rate cut. Right? I think we're going to stay inside. So my tone all last week, right? Members, what was my tone all last week? This is what I told members last week. So I said, guys, I have a bullish undertone with lack of follow through. That was what I told everybody, which means that last week, I didn't think the markets were short, but I just thought that every push would have a hard time giving you follow through, that I didn't feel like we were going to make a new all-time high and extend. So I felt like we would push and then pull back, push and then pull back, push and then pull back, which is exactly what the markets ended up doing last week. So we were all over that price action. We have to welcome Abhishek. Abhishek, welcome to the TTG family. 19 spots left for that $500 price point. Again, it's only $500. You guys have the double money back guarantee. What do you have to lose? Right? I'm telling you, if you can't make the $500 back at least once, we'll give you $1,000. Give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. Questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Otherwise, go right to ttgoffer.com. So back to the markets and the SPY. I still feel this way. I still feel we have to welcome Gage. Gage, welcome. 18 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Gage. Gage is the newest member of the TTG fam. Everybody welcome Gage. All right. So as we come back here to the SPY, I maintain that bullish undertone with no follow through. And I think that we might have a little bit of a pullback. And I think that I think that there's this period of consolidation that the markets are going to go through. Guys, listen, you look do not sign up for the trial. If there are people that are signing up for the trial, this is not the time for the trial. Okay, it is not. It's not the time for the trial. Because if you guys join through the trial membership, you're going to end up paying a substantially higher price than the 500. I just want to be crystal clear about this. The $500 price point is for tonight only, for the next 20 people. If you guys join the trial first and you decide after your trial membership is finished that you want to join your training group, I'm just being fully transparent with you. The price is going to be significantly higher. You're going to be paying over $1,000 to join the annual membership. You can join tonight for just the 500. Not to mention this week is going to be all about the jobs market. It's all about the labor market. You're going to have job openings, the ADP number on Wednesday, jobless claims on Thursday, and the U.S. labor report on Friday, where that's when you get the new unemployment number and everything else, the new unemployment rate. That's going to be this week. And after all that, you have Jerome Powell also speaks tomorrow. So you're going to have a ton of volatility in the markets this week on the back of all these data points. Okay? Tons. So this is not the time for the trial. If you're okay spending more than double the price than it would be here for you today, then sure, go ahead and join the trial. But I'm telling you now, it's going to be a lot more expensive. So I just want to be crystal clear about that. Make sure that everybody is on the same page and you guys are well aware of it. All right. So back on over to the overall markets. We talked about the SPY. I still think that we're going to stay kind of inside of this consolidation range. I just think that it's going to be tough for the markets to really extend to an all-time high from here. We're pretty expensive. You're at a 21 to 22 times multiple on an earnings basis for 2025. That is expensive for the S&P. Historically, the average is around 17%, is around 17 times. We were at 21 times in 2021. The all-time high is 25.7, I believe, which was during the dot-com bubble. Okay. Tom Nito, that message was for you, brother. Tom, that was for you. If it doesn't work out for me, can I get 500 back in a week? Absolutely not. What a ridiculous question. Can you get it back in a week? Do you really think 1 week is enough time for you to figure out if you're going to be a successful trader or not? Do you really think you can figure that out in 1 week? No. The answer is no, of course you can't. And the fact that you're going to try to in 1 week is insane. And you're never going to be successful by having that mindset ever, no matter where you go, no matter what group you join. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is that being a successful trader is not going to happen overnight. I don't care if I give you 100% gain trade alerts over that 1 week period. It is not enough time for you to determine whether or not this is right for you. Our membership is a year long for a reason. So you do not put the pressure on yourself to have to make all this money in such a short period of time. There's a reason why the W money back guarantee is for the whole year. So you don't have to go through the courses and go through all these things within a 1 week period to be like, oh, I want my money back. Well, it's too late because the money back guarantee was only for 14 days, right? How many companies do you see? Oh, 30-day money back guarantee, 14-day money back guarantee, 7-day money back guarantee. What the hell can you figure out in 7 days? Because I got news for you. I make losing trades sometimes. Moderators make losing trades sometimes, right? I have some experience already. I'm not a beginner. Perfect. Then Shan, you know better than to ask that question. You know better than to ask that question if you have some experience. It's not about you having experience. It's about stop trying to cut corners. It's for stop trying to find the easy way out. It's for stop trying to look for easy money. Because you're not going to become an overnight success. And just because the first 3 days of your membership, I have monster trades, doesn't mean True Trading Group is right for you. And just because the first 3 days of your membership, I have losing trades, doesn't mean True Trading Group is not for you. dude, you couldn't find all the TTG tools in 1 week. It's true. You're not going to go through any courses. You're not going to go through the tools and utilize all the things that are available to you on the platform in 1 week. You're not going to. It's impossible. I know you can't. There's too many things on our platform. There's so much content. There's so many tools. There's so many resources. There's so much education. There are so many things available to you on this platform. So to answer your question, can you join and get $500 back in a week if it doesn't work out? No. But will you join and I'll give you back $1,000 if you can't make the $500 back at least one time during your membership? Yeah. Yeah, I will. But give me some effort. See, the one thing I don't tolerate is lack of effort. I don't tolerate lack of effort. But if you're going to put in the work, that the energy, the effort to actually do this and be good at this, then sure, I'm going to give you guys a double your money back guarantee. But I ask you to do some things first. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one of the study group sessions, utilize the platform that you're actually subscribing to. And if you can't make the $500 back, then I'll give you $1,000. We got to welcome Robert, Ivan, and Samesh. Robert, Ivan, and Samesh, 15 spots now remain. 15 spots now remain. So go to ttgoffer.com. Take advantage of the $500 price point. Okay? And what do I mean by effort? I don't need 40 hours a week from you. I don't need 40 hours a week. Just give me a couple hours a week. People have jobs, guys. 82% of our members have full-time jobs. We have over 10,000 members. 82% of them have a full-time job. So it's on your time. It's on your schedule. But Shan, someone like you is not going to sign up anyway. Someone like you is not going to sign up. You ask silly questions. You know, like I literally just sat here and told you I offer a double your money back guarantee, but I need you to go through the courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. And your next question to me is, can I join and you give me my money back in a week? It's a ridiculous question. It's actually insulting. The answer is no. People are making money with True Trading Group. And in case you missed it, watch again. Members of True Trading Group, type the number 1 if you're making money and you're becoming a better trader. Flat out, plain and simple. Are you making money with True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, type the number 1. Type the number 1. Type the number 1 if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader. The reason why you guys should join True Trading Group is right there. It's not me. It's not because we're both Yankee fans, not because I have a cool painting behind me. It's that. That is the reason why you should join True Trading Group, because members just like yourself are making money. At the end of the day, that's what we all want. That's what we all care about. It's why you're here. And it's exactly what members of True Trading Group are accomplishing. Too much energy towards one person. Let's keep the stock pick going. It's not the one person. It's the idea. There's 3,500 people that are on here. Not all of them are members, and a lot listen to BS ads daily by people putting out ads with false promises and BS expectations. Okay, so this is important to talk about. It's not the one person. It's the idea. It's the mindset that, oh, I want to do something, and if it doesn't work, I want my money back in a week. It's insane to even think something like that, because that just goes to show you how short-sighted and how much instant gratification that we want, and tells me there's real lack of effort. I don't want someone like that in True Trading Group. This platform exists so that you can thrive in any market environment. So you understand how to generate income when markets go up and generate income when markets go down, and learn how to build wealth in the meantime through your long-term portfolio. That is why True Trading Group exists. Learn how to actively day and swing trade to generate income, whether markets are up or down, and build wealth in your long-term portfolio. That's why we're here. That's why we exist. And anybody that is here that is willing to take that step, that wants to be part of a group of over 10,000 members in 117 different countries, you go to ttgoffer.com. You join today for the $500. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend the study group. And if you can't make back the $500 at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back $1,000. W money back guarantee is right there. It's right there. You have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Yeah, our refund rate, Dave, is actually less than 2%. Our refund rate is less than 2%. All right. All right, so back on over to the overall markets. Okay, back on over to the overall markets. Like I said, I think the markets have a tough time extending to all-time highs. Doesn't mean you can't print them, but I just don't think you get follow through off of it. I just think that it's like as the markets push, you pull back. You push, you pull back. You push, you pull back. I just don't think there's going to be this follow through on it. We got to welcome Kari and Jai. Kari and Jai. There's only 13 spots left. Now we got to welcome Kari and Jai. 13 spots left. Kari and Jai, welcome to the True Trading Group community. There's now 13 of these spots left. Chiefess, who actually is a recent new member, says this platform is honest and legit. And that's coming from a recent new member, not even someone that's been here for 3-4 years. All right. So that's my thoughts on the overall market. Okay. And we got to welcome Tom Nito. So there you go. Tom, smart choice, brother. Tom, you made the right choice, brother. You really did. So Tom was the one that was joining the trial. And now I'm just happy I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to, I don't want anyone to think I pulled a fast one on them. That's why I want to make it clear about the trial, because we do have a trial, but the trial will cost you over $1,200 to become a member after you go through the trial. So I didn't want someone to join the trial and be like, oh, I'll just do the trial first and then I'll join for $500. I want to be completely open and honest and upfront that the $500 is only for the next 12 people here this evening. Okay, so if you did the trial, go for it, but you're going to spend over $1,200 to become a member, right? So I wouldn't do the trial because you can join for a full membership for $500, and then you have the W money back guarantee on the membership. So it makes more sense to just join for the $500 with the W money back guarantee as your peace of mind than pay over $1,200 a week from now, right? So Tom, you made the right choice, brother. Tom, you made the right choice. And here's a comment from Soccer Mom. Soccer Mom addressing Sean says, we're all passionate because we actually care and help one another daily. And that is very true. Because of this group, I was able to buy my mom a car, and now I'm paying for daughter's college and my son's medical school. Wow, Soccer Mom, I didn't realize that you were paying for your son's medical school too. I knew about the daughter's college, I knew about your mother's car, but I didn't realize that you were doing your son's medical school too. That's absolutely incredible. How many people, and here's the, I'll leave you with this, and then I'll get back to the trade ideas. I'll leave you with this. This is the last thing I'm going to say, right? Last thing I'll say. How many members, type the number 1 if you're a member of True Trading Group and you paid more than $500 for your annual membership and you would pay it again. Because really, the membership at True Trading Group used to be a hell of a lot more than the $500. I'm giving you guys a deal right now at the $500. It's really $1188. Most people that are on this stream paid way more than $500. And now all these people are telling you that they would do it again. Even though a lot of these people paid $1,100, $1,200, some $1,300 for their membership. And they're telling you, hey, I would do it again. The reason why they would do it again is because the difference between the $1,200 they paid and the $500 that I'm offering it here now today, the difference of $700 is meaningless to them because they've been able to make money with their membership and as a member of TTG. And as long as you guys are able to be successful, we bank our entire company's success. And True Trading Group is a company. We are a business. This is not a charity. I'm not just some guy with a free Discord and a TikTok channel that just is doing this for the clout. Like True Trading Group has over 30 employees. Okay. We have over 10,000 customers in 117 different countries. We have a responsibility to those customers. Right? So we believe we also have partnerships with the NASDAQ. We have a partnership with Benzinga. We have a partnership with TradingView. We have a partnership with the CBOE. I'm not just some guy with a Discord. We don't even use Discord. We have a proprietary chat platform. All of those companies that I just mentioned to you have signed partnership agreements with us. That is a testament to the quality of the platform and the company and business that we are. Do you think the NASDAQ, Benzinga, TradingView, and the CBOE would just sign an agreement with just a random? No, they have vetted our company. They have vetted the quality of our platform and of our program, so much so where they are okay with us tying the True Trading Group name to them. And we have a new partnership being announced tomorrow. Very well-known company. Right up there with Benzinga, TradingView, and the NASDAQ, which you are all familiar with those companies. But those are partnerships we've already had and that we inked years ago. We have a new one being announced tomorrow. Okay? So we bank our entire success on your success because we believe if you're successful, then we will grow as a company because our members refer other people to True Trading Group. We don't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing like our competitors. Our competitors have to do that because they don't actually have successful members. They're just really good marketers. They market false expectations, false realities, false promises. People join, they don't have success, they leave. So they need to spend a lot of money to then replace that user by getting somebody new to join. That's how they grow. True Trading Group grows through member success and member referral. So a member joins, they have success. They tell a friend, a family member, and a coworker. Then they join. Then they have success. Then they tell a friend, a family member, a coworker. That's how we grow. Guys, type the number 3 if you've ever recommended True Trading Group to anybody. If you've ever recommended TTG to a friend, a family member, a coworker, type the number 3 if you've ever recommended True Trading Group to anybody. Count how many people are typing the number 3. This is how we've gotten to 10,000 members. This is how we've gotten to 10,000 members. Because our members are actually successful. So they tell their friends and their family and their coworkers. Lifetime members, you guys signed your kids up yet? We have a youth program at True Trading Group where lifetime members, children from age 8 to 17 can join our youth program and learn about the markets and learn about, finances and investing and can learn about trading. We don't actually give them trade alerts. We don't condone underage minor trading. They don't have access to the chat room. As a minor, you don't have access to the chat room, but you do have access to the courses. You have access to, a lot of the workshops and a lot of the education material and the tools that are on the platform. It's free for them. They don't have to pay for it, right? Our lifetime members, they can sign up their kids for our youth program. It's totally free. And the idea there for us is we really, really want to work on building generational wealth, helping members build generational wealth. And the best way to do that is to get your kids interested and knowledgeable about the market at a very early age. We got to welcome Damien. Damien, there's only 11 spots left. That's okay. Your son is 4 and 1 years old. That's fine. Once your eldest son, the 4-year-old turns 8, sign him up for the youth program. So in 4 years, sign him up. And then in 7 years, when your 1-year-old turns 8, sign him up. Okay. So that's how we do it. It's free. It's free for them. They don't have to pay anything. And then when the child turns 18, they have to then, if they want to continue, they have to then join as an annual member. But we give them a ridiculous discount. If you guys graduate from the youth program and you want to become an annual member at the age of 18, we give you a stupid discount. It's going to be a stupid discount. So, but that's how we do it, right? That's how we grow the community. That's how we help our members build generational wealth. So it's just one of the many things that we have in True Trading Group that we're really excited about. So Damien, welcome. Those 11 spots left. Yes, and lifetime members could leave their membership to someone. Yeah. So as a lifetime member, we actually allow you to pass your lifetime membership onto a loved one. If God forbid, when something happens to you, you just have to make the arrangements with whoever oversees your estate. So if God forbid something happens to you, you want to leave your membership to your spouse or your friend or your brother or your sister or your son or your daughter or your granddaughter or your grandson, you can leave your lifetime membership to them, and they can come to us with the proper, documents. Say, hey, this person was my grandfather. They passed away. They left me this membership. We're so sorry for your loss. Our condolences. We notified the True Trading community that we lost a member, and we very proudly give that person access to that lifetime account. They change their username, they change their password, but they don't have to pay $1, and they just take over that lifetime access, that lifetime account. And we're very happy. We're very proud to offer that to our lifetime members, so we can truly keep this thing going and keep it within your family. So we're very happy. We're very proud of that. So that's the lifetime membership with TTG. Okay. All right. So let's move on let's talk about some individual trades for the week, guys. All right. So I talked about the SPY. I just think we're going to have a tough time extending to all-time highs. A couple ideas. If I think we're going to get a little bit of a pullback, and when I say pullback, I think you might see something that looks like, something looks like this. Just something like that. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Okay. I just think that there's room for a little bit of a pullback in here, and then try to bounce from the mid 560s, probably back up. We just consolidate. So it's like kind of pull it back, bounce back, and just put in this consolidation. We got to welcome Legion. Legion, is that, Adam, how you pronounce that? What do you think? Legion? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But anyway, there's 10 spots left. I'm sorry that I butchered your name. I definitely feel like I did not pronounce that correctly, but welcome to the TTG family. That means there's only 10 spots left. So you go right to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code. Just sign up for the 500. All right. So individual stocks, if we do get a pullback in the market, I really am stalking this Snowflake for a short. And Snowflake has been holding. It's been on my watch list for a while now. It's been holding this higher low at 110. And I think if the higher low at 110 breaks, it should be a real easy $3 move to the all-time low. And eventually I'm looking for an all-time low break, but I'm only going to get that all-time low break if the market sells off. So I'm watching Snowflake as one of the weakest stocks in the whole market. And if you get a pullback in the SPY, I'm looking for Snowflake to do that. Okay, I'm looking for Snowflake to do that. All right. So we're going to keep eyes on Snowflake. We'll see if Snowflake continues to find resistance at 115, 116. And we're just going to wait it out. Okay, we're going to wait it out. If Snowflake is still sitting here as the market pulls in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack that trade for the short, and we're going to look for a breakdown to that new all-time low. But we need the market to pull back. The market's been moving higher, and that's been helping the support level hold. Now, this is a little bit of a different, this is an opposite idea. Snowflake is hey, this is a weak stock, so let's short it when the markets go down. Netflix is a little bit different. Netflix is a potential failed breakout. So what I want you guys to look at here is I drew for you these two lines. These two lines represent a resistance zone, and that is how support and resistance work. It's not one price point, it is an area. And you had previous all-time high back in 2021, and those all-time highs tried to be, these are weekly candles. This is a weekly chart. And that all-time high was resistance again in July. And then you had all this resistance here in August and September. And then we tried to break out to a new all-time high last week, and we could not do so. So what you'll notice here, right? What you notice here is this failed break where we pushed through that all-time high. You can see this tail. Say you push through this tail and you failed to close above that level. I think you have to watch out for on Netflix. You have to watch out for that. Then you got to watch out on Netflix for a potential failed breakout and a pullback underneath 700. All right, so let's watch that on Snowflake. This is going to be a little bit, I think, not as clean cut as Snowflake because the stock is so strong. So you are shorting a very strong stock. But I just look at this and I go, okay, that's a failed break where you tried to break out. These are daily candles now. You tried to break out, and on the weekly chart, you could not close above it. So on a weekly candle, it's a failed break. And that could be a sign of some weakness. I'm looking for 710 to be resistance, and I'm looking for a candle to look something like this. That's it right there. Boom. Right back into the mid 690s. 695, 696, short at 710. All right, that's Netflix. And my throat is killing me, guys. I'm sorry. Amazon. I'm also looking for a little bit of a deeper pullback on Amazon. We got to welcome Michael. Michael, welcome back home. Michael just joined. Michael used to be a member. Welcome back home, Michael. Michael coming back to the TC family. Everybody welcome Michael. 9 spots now remain. So what I'm thinking about here with Amazon is just something that looks like this. We're going to look for 190 to 189 resistance, 189 to 190 resistance. And I think Amazon has room to 185, 186. Right? Nothing crazy, right? Just a little pullback, nothing crazy. 188, 190, room to 186, 185. Then I want you guys to take a peek over at NNE. Reason why I want you to take a peek at NNE is because this stock was definitely heavily shorted on Friday. If this stock does not pull back off of Friday's failed break, watch out for a short squeeze. I traded this stock actually on Friday. I took a piece of profit off on the breakout. And then I stopped out the remainder of the trade because the stock was not ready. So we caught the breakout, took some profit, and then the stock failed the breakout. So then we exited because we're not ready for the short squeeze yet. Okay. This is a very big resistance level on NNE. And you tried to break it on Friday and it failed. Okay. You have there's resistance there. There's resistance here. And prior to that, you've got support, 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 support. And then prior to that, you've got resistance. Right? So resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance, resistance. Okay? So what I'm saying to you is I'm not actually looking to short this stock. Nuclear energy has been all the craze as of late. And this stock is pretty heavily shorted. And I'm just curious to see if tomorrow we take it back. If tomorrow you see a candle that looks like this, watch out. If you see a candle tomorrow that looks like this, I think watch out. Okay? I think you got to watch out for a short squeeze. Now, to the flip side of that, if tomorrow you get this, where'd it go? If tomorrow you get this, forget about it. Right? Forget about it. Come on, man.
We got to welcome Diddy. We got to welcome Diddy to the TTG fam. I didn't know that there was internet in prison or jail.
Somebody just joined with the name Diddy? Like for real, for real?
Take that. Take
that.
Don't you run with me. Shout out Meek Mill. Look, coupon code tonight is Bieber. Just kidding. No, we still have 9. Joe, put it back. No one named Diddy signed up. I just thought it was.
Oh my God. Oh boy. So we still do have 9 spots, guys. We still do have 9 spots. Adam's having fun. We still have 9 spots. So if that's a candle that you guys get tomorrow, then forget about it. I'm just saying that because what I like to see, what I like for short squeezes, I like for levels to be tested, failed, and everyone's like, ooh, everybody piles on the short, and then it pushes back into the level, and they all get squeezed. So if you get that price, if tomorrow you recover 1650, I'm going to get long. Okay, so if we're back above $16 tomorrow, like $16.50, I'll be long at like $16.50 with a stop at probably $15.50. and then I'll look for the short squeeze up to 20. Okay. But I need to see the stock get back to 1650 in order for me to take that trade. So it's kind of a if this, then that scenario. And then last but not least, MicroStrategy is still on the watch list. This was a massive win for us last week. We got in this trade on Monday and we got out of it on Friday. We literally caught that entire move. Okay. This was the biggest trade. This was trade of the week for us last week. Was an absolute freaking monster. A lot of members, had their best trade of the month, their best trade of the year. This is a huge trade for us. And I'm still going to stay here. I'm actually bullish. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but I think you need to pull back on Bitcoin first. So let me show you what I'm actually looking at here on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin might make a run. So here's what I'm looking at, right? Here's this downtrend resistance line on Bitcoin, right? And here was this downtrend line here on Bitcoin. But then you put in a higher low. So you see that establishment of a higher low off of the consolidation, and that higher low was established after a previous resistance level became support. So here's your prior resistance level in January, and then you dipped down into that level on August 5th, and that level held. So once the prior resistance was confirmed support, you then got a higher low. That higher low tells me that what I think Bitcoin's going to do, and this might not be a trade we take this week, maybe it's next week, but it's something that I really want everybody in here to focus on. Watch for Bitcoin to make a push into like 67, bump into this downtrend resistance line, and then pull back. And pull back off of that downtrend resistance line, but then establish another higher low, and then find support, and then break that downtrend line and make a move to new all-time highs. I think you still have some time. I think there's still maybe a week or two, or maybe a couple weeks away from that push. But when I take a look at the technicals here on Bitcoin, this chart's starting to tell me that an all-time high push is coming. Okay. This tells me there's an all-time high push coming. So watch the downtrend resistance line. That's going to be up there around 67, 68K, and then pull back to like maybe 62K, find another higher low, and then break that 68 mark, break the downtrend, and then push to at least push to test the all-time high. And that all-time high is right there in the low to mid 70s. So at least make that push. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for there. And if we get that, that should take MicroStrategy to a new all-time high. Okay. MicroStrategy all-time high is $200. What we should see would be you have a resistance level right here. So again, maybe we push up into this level as Bitcoin taps against that resistance level, and then pull back, right? Pull back, establish support, right? Establish support, and then break it. Okay, and then break it. So that's what I'm thinking that we might get here in MicroStrategy in the coming weeks. So put this on your watch list, guys. This is a name that I'm going to look for a pullback into the 160s to reestablish myself on the long. Okay, so we're looking for a pullback into the 160s on MicroStrategy to see if we can find our footing, establish a long, look for a push to 200. We got to welcome Calvin. Guys, everybody welcome Calvin. Calvin, welcome to the TTG family. There's only 8 of those spots remaining. Everybody welcome Calvin. And folks, that takes me now to the second code word for tonight's giveaway. I gave you the first code word. The first code word was survived. The second code word is September. Okay, the second code word is September. This is for our giveaway. Second code word is September. So the code words are survived September. September is historically a red month for the year. It's been red the last 4 consecutive years. Not this time. Tomorrow is the last trading day of September. And it looks like, unless there's some major stock market crash tomorrow or a big sell-off, looks like we're going to finish the month in the green. So we survived the month of September. So those are the 2 code words. You're going to need to know both of those code words for the giveaway. And we have to welcome Seth. Seth, welcome. That means we're down to just 7 of those spots. Everybody welcome Seth. 7 of those spots now remain, guys. Everybody welcome Seth. Again, if you have any questions, text us 1-888-621-2127. Phone numbers right at the bottom of your screen. Text us if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever. 1-888-621-2127. All right, we'll answer any questions you guys have. Remember, we're fully transparent. We're an open book. You got the W money back guarantee to give you peace of mind. I don't think you need it. So go to ttgoffer.com. 7 spots left for the $500 price point. Then the price is $11.88. Members, 12:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow inside main chat. Big announcement, big meeting, new agreement that we signed with another company. $1,000 worth of tools coming your way tomorrow. All right, folks. With that being said, I think it's giveaway time. So the way the giveaway works is we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin the wheel live. If your name is called, you're going to have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number we put on the screen. That number right there, 786-292-1606. 786-292-1606. Phone number is right underneath my face. Okay? If your name is called, you have 2 minutes to text that number or give me the 2 code words. If you're an annual member of True Trading Group, you're going to win a full year of STR totally for free. That's a value of around $700. It's yours free. If you're a lifetime member, you're going to receive a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor session with any one of the mods of your choosing. If you guys want to do a one-on-one with me, and my next availability is not until November, don't worry about it. We can do a one-on-one here this week with a skip the line bonus pass if your name is called. All right. So as soon as Joe is ready, I'm going to get my clock out on my stopwatch here, my timer, so I can time you guys, give you the 2 minutes that we have. Here we go. There's the wheel of names. So good luck, everybody. And let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Good luck, good luck, good luck. William Wessels. William Wessels. William Wessels, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number on the bottom of the screen and give me the 2 code words, 786-292-1606. If you can text me within the next 1 minute and 45 seconds and give me the 2 code words that I mentioned on the stream, the prize is yours. If you don't, we're just going to move on and spin again. So the clock is a ticking. 1 minute and 30 seconds. What do you think, Joe? Are the Vikings good? Like, how are the Vikings 4-0? I don't understand. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's see. Clock is still ticking, William. Clock is still ticking. You're down to 50 seconds. I don't feel good about this. Oh, that game yesterday. Did you guys watch the Alabama-Georgia game yesterday? My goodness. Was that not one of the best games you have ever watched? I mean, even if you're a Georgia fan, and I know that was a hard loss to swallow, but my goodness, was that a ridiculous game. 20 seconds. Doesn't look good. 15 seconds. See, that's what I have a hard time believing that Sam Darnold has found it. Because Sam Darnold had plenty of opportunities to find it, and he sucked everywhere he went. So I just don't understand. I guess he found it. I mean, the guy's been playing great. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. So we're going to spin that wheel again. All right, Joe. Sorry, William. Dave Ruland. The clock starts. The clock starts. Dave Ruland. The clock starts now. I got to be, see, but here's the thing. Everyone's like, every Vikings fan now is so in love with Sam Darnold, right? I would love to know what every Vikings fan said the second you lost JJ McCarthy. The second you lost JJ McCarthy and you found out that Sam Darnold was going to be your starting quarterback for the whole year, were you excited about that or were you upset about that? Anyone that tells me they were excited is totally full of crap, which tells you how bad Sam Darnold's career has actually been and how unexplainable his 4-0 start with the Vikings has been so far. At some point, I feel like he's going to regress back to the Sam Darnold that everybody knows. Maybe I'm just being too hard on the guy. I mean, listen, I hope because I love, the guy had a really tough go at it for many years. He had a really, everybody, the brutal comments that he had to hear about how terribly he was for so long. I mean, that sucks to have to hear that kind of stuff. So, I mean, listen, I'm rooting for the guy. I'm definitely rooting for the guy. I still find it hard to believe that this guy is gonna go through the year like Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. But he's having a great year. You can't deny it. He's played great. He really has. He's played great. He's played great. We got to welcome Ernesto, 6 spots left, and only 15 seconds left for Dave. This is not looking good. So 15 seconds left for Dave, and Ernesto just joined. 6 spots left. 6 spots left, guys. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, no prizes for this evening. I can't even give them away. Well, folks, that wraps things up here for us on the stream. I hope you guys feel better prepared for the week. I have to go rest my voice or drink some tea. I don't know where this came from. It started during the boot camp when I was doing the boot camp with you guys this afternoon. I started to feel like the scratchiness in my throat, and my throat's killing me. So I'm gonna go drink some tea. I'm gonna try to rest my voice a little bit. Tomorrow, my teaching members, we're going to be announcing. We're going to be announcing a big deal that we signed with our members. We're going to announce it at 12:30 tomorrow inside of main chat. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for the boot camp. I appreciate all you do, Helen. It's my absolute pleasure. It's my absolute pleasure. Yeah, you want to do one more? You know what? Screw it. Joe, you know what? Spin the wheel again, Joe. Let's spin the wheel one more time. Spin the wheel one more time, Joe. Nobody won. Oh, wait, Joe, did you already cancel it? Is it going to take you, does it take a long time, Joe? Or is it real quick? All right. Joe, it was awesome. The boot camp was, you guys enjoyed the boot camp? You had a great time. All right, here we go. Joe, spin the wheel. Do it one more. And the winner is Sterling Rogers. Sterling Rogers, you have 1 minute and 50. That's why we had to buy a minute, because Adam wanted to literally do that. Adam wanted to show you guys a picture of me and Diddy, because I made the horrible mistake of telling Adam that in like 2018, I actually attended a party at Diddy's house on Star Island. And I was like, I never noticed any of these things, but it was a regular party. There were thousands of people there. Like, there was none of these crazy things that were taking place. There was a ton of celebrities there. So maybe all that chaos happens like in the after party, because it was a very normal party with just like everybody hanging out, like, and it was outdoors. It wasn't like this crazy thing like it is. So Adam wanted to show you this picture because that's me. And there it is. There's Adam doing his. There it is. There's Adam doing the dance. So there's me and Diddy at one of his parties, and that's why we had to hang out here, because Adam desperately wanted to Photoshop this, and it makes him happy, and I like to make Adam happy. If I can make Adam happy, I'm happy. So there it is. But yeah, I did. I've attended one of his parties. It was in Miami. I mean, there were 1,000 people there. But that's all I can say. That's all I can say about that. Mojo, welcome to the TTG family. 5 spots left. 5 spots now remain. That's it. 5 spots. Okay, go to ttgoffer.com. Guys, remember, everything on that page is included, and no message from Sterling Rogers. So I'm sorry, Sterling Rogers. So go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included.
Guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included. If you need any assistance whatsoever, please do not hesitate. Call 888-621-2127. And don't forget, when you sign up, you get a free bottle of baby oil.
Don't call it. You have to text it.
Text it. But the baby oil is free. Can we put that on the site, Joe?
Instead of laptops, it's baby oil.
Yeah, we got tons of baby oil.
Yeah,
like
no more laptops.
Because Costco.
No more laptops. Baby
Costco.
oil. Yeah, we're doing baby oil. All right, guys. ttgoffer.com. There's only a couple spots left. Remember, you'll know that you're paying $500 if it says $500 in the checkout cart. If it says $1,188, that means that we have sold out on the spots. So take advantage of it. Text us with questions. 1-888-621-2127.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller. Bad boys.
Bad boy for life.